This is a 10-minute mobility flow. We'll go ahead and start on our mat. Go ahead and bring yourself to high plank and then downward facing dog. We're going to loop that through to a spider lunge, bringing that foot flat. Take it back, down dog, forward into that spider lunge, and back again. So just flowing through, stretching out the hip on that spider lunge, planting that foot. And then on the down dog, just dropping the chest towards the floor, trying to drive those heels into the floor. Spider lunge again. Take it back. And while we're here, we'll do a little bit of calf stretching. So go ahead and cross one ankle behind the other and just drive that foot into the floor. Same thing, switch to the other side. Good, now both feet flat on the floor, and we're just gonna pedal it out. So bending the knee, straightening the knee, bending the knee, straightening the knee, pedal it out. Perfect, bring it back down to tabletop position. We're gonna go into the next move, so bring it up to your feet. Next one, we'll start hands overhead. We're gonna hinge at the waist, keeping a flat back, reach for the toes, drop down into a squat position, one arm up, two arms up, stand up tall. Again, flat back hinge, down low squat, arm up, stand up tall in the best form that you can. Here we go again, hinge, squat, arm, and stand. Let's get another one here, hinge. Feel that hamstring stretch. Take it down, low squat, arm up, and stand up tall. Perfect. All right, going into the next one, we've got a series of hip exercises to open up the hips. So we're gonna sink into that low squat, feet flat on the floor, elbows between the knees, dropping one knee towards the floor in the center of your body, and then taking it back up. So you're really gonna feel your hips open up with this one. It may not be super easy for you to get this range of motion at first, but just try your best here. Good, keep going. Perfect. Almost done. And relax. We're gonna sit all the way down on the floor, crossing our legs just like this. So one foot towards the opposite knee, both knees bent. And we're gonna turn slightly to the side at an angle. Again, another hip opener. Good, we're gonna take those knees across. Trying not to move too much of the upper body. This may be hard. I know I'm having a difficult time with it. Take it across, sit up tall. Take it across, sit up tall. Perfect, just a few more times. Working that internal and external rotation of the hips, super important. Perfect, okay, moving on. Back to your feet, we're gonna start in a wide leg stance, hands up overhead in an X position, cross it down, open up the chest with that arm toward the ceiling. Back up, switch sides. Good. If you can, reach for your toe, kind of give yourself a little pull to open up that chest even further. Good, keep switching at your pace. Good, keep going. And relax. All right, let's go ahead and pick a side. We're gonna bring it down to a low lunge. Your lunge may not look quite as low. What your goal is to keep that foot flat on the floor. Good. And with the straight leg, we're gonna dip that toe down towards the floor, back up towards the ceiling to further open up that hip joint. And excuse me, next up, we are going to do a series of high-low lunges, staying on that same side. So just dipping down to that low lunge, back up to the middle, hamstring stretch. Low lunge, hamstring stretch. Here we go, another one. Back up, bring it down, back up, down, back up, almost there. Bring it down, back up, down, up. Here we go, down, and turn it out here. I'm going to bring it to a runner's lunge, starting with that knee on the floor. Lunge into that front knee. We're just going to pick up that back leg if you want to, if you're able to. Straighten that back leg. Here we're just going to go in and out of both. So lifting that back knee off the floor, keeping the upper body rather still here. Getting that deep hamstring stretch and then backing off. Good, relax from that. Come up nice and tall. So we should have a 90-degree angle at both knees. We're going to sink into that front knee, arms up, and then straighten that front leg, hamstring stretch. So on the inhale, lean forward. On the exhale, straighten and breathe through that hamstring stretch. Good, bring it back up. Inhale, exhale, hamstring stretch. Bring it up, inhale, exhale, hamstring stretch. This might be my favorite one ever. Inhale up, hamstring stretch back. Hold it here for a couple seconds. Perfect. Okay. Other side now. We're going to repeat all of that. So bring it to that low lunge position on the other side. And with that straight leg, we're dipping that toe down towards the floor and up towards the ceiling. Really mobilizing that hip joint. Perfect. Keep going with that. And stand up in the middle. We've got those high to low lunges. Bring it down. Straighten. Bring it down, low lunge. Straighten. Low lunge. Back up. Low lunge. Back up. And again, low lunge. Back up. Down. And turn it out. Perfect. We're turning in that direction, setting up for that runner's lunge. I'm going to tuck that back toe, lean into the front leg, and lift that back knee if you would like. Good. Hold it here for a few seconds. Again, back knee down is always an option. We're going to try a little full. So drop the knee, lift, drop, and lift. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop again, lift, and relax. Perfect. All right. Next up, inhale up, lean into that front leg, hip stretch. Exhale, hamstring stretch, sit back. Good. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up again. Exhale back. Hold the stretch. Sit back if you would like to even further. Deepen that stretch in the way that feels best for you. Perfect. Both feet back, knees on the floor. We're going to wrap it up here with a child's pose. We've just got a couple more stretches. So child's pose, we're going to sit back over the heels, reaching those fingertips out long on the mat and resting your head down. This is great for the lower back, mid-back, all through that back side. Now walk the hands over to the right side of your mat and take the left hand over the right hand. You should feel this stretch down through the left hip if you're reaching far enough. Good. Walk the hands to the left side of the mat, right hand over left. Perfect. Hands back center. Roll it up. We're just going to sit here on the knees. Open up the chest. Exhale as you close and bring those hands to the front. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Really exaggerate these stretches. Open up as wide as you can. Inhale. Exhale, round out that back. Inhale, expand. Exhale, round it out. Let's get another one. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. Perfect. You are finished.